morning, everyone. I'm coming to you live from my messy kitchen. It's gonna be a while before it gets done, but I want to give you a little update. I know I did the video about the elderberry cuttings that we did and fig, and I wanted to give you a little update. So I actually cut them and got them soaking in water before we left, and I wasn't sure if they were going to make it or not, and some of them have. So I'm trying to get back into making some pretty regular content. We had this week has been a big week for us so far. It's only Wednesday, but it's been a big week. Monday, Nick started his new job. He's working at a local college, which is it is a blessing to our family for him to have a job, and actually a job that he really enjoys, which it's not so much that he enjoys the job, it's a really, really great environment, which I recognize is something that not everybody is blessed with. I honestly, here, let's get the glare off my glasses. I honestly had not a super great environment before I left the workforce to be mommy. But the environment seems to be really, really exceptional, and they take very good care of their employees. So, and they feed them well, which is quite shocking. But I guess they have maybe a culinary program that kids are learning. So anyway, this is an update about the elderberry cuttings. So I just wanted to show you. Give me a minute. So don't mind my messy sink, but I actually added to my menagerie because my orchid cactus lost some pieces in transport. So I took pieces and went ahead and root them. I have 2 already that I've been able to put into soil. So here is the elderberry. It looks like we have at least 2 of them that are doing something. 2. That view, y'all. I know the window needs to be cleaned, but ooh, that view is gorgeous. So we have at least 2 that are doing something, but even more exciting is my little figgies. My little figgies seem like they're doing something. So Nick had a great first day Wednesday. No. Nick had a great first day Monday, and so did we. We got a lot done here. We are still deep in unpacking and organizing and realizing we have still way too much stuff. We are trying, Isaiah, we are trying to get into a little bit of a routine. I am happy to have houseplants again. This one has struggled between the temperatures, because it was pretty cold, cold for them as we were moving. And also Oreo has been obsessively digging in my houseplant, so I've had to improvise. This is a baby spider plant. This is a baby agave. And aren't these cute? I got a really, really awesome deal on clearance pots in Lowe's on one of the many trips that we made there in the first few weeks. I always try to spot the clearance section because there's always deals to be had. So anyway, we are working on establishing a routine. We are trying to do a little bit of schoolwork when we get up in the morning, either just Isaiah or Isaiah and Kevin, if he happens to be up joining us. I'll insert some pictures of some work that we did this week. This morning it was STEM. We were building a homestead with Legos, including rain catchment, which was pretty cool. This little guy is still working on building. This is one of his favorite things to do. He has quite a spread here. Although this morning his favorite thing to do was sit and look out the windows and watch the cars go by. We have such an exciting life here. This little girl is still trying to figure out her nap schedule, but she is very amenable to napping during the day, which is great. She had a little bit of a rough day yesterday, but everybody had a rough day yesterday. Today has been much better. So we're getting settled in. Stay tuned because we have some big projects coming, some that we've already started, some that we are in the planning stages. One thing I'd love to hear from you is easy and cheap DIY raised gardening suggestions, because I think I'm going to have to do a lot in pots this year. I'm not going to be able to do a big in-ground garden, which makes me sad, but I know I can still grow a lot of food. So I have tin from a couple different sources. I have quite a bit of tin, and I do have a few 4x4s. So I'm thinking that I could use them to make like square beds. That's my one thought. Just, it's tin roofing. I don't think it would be any problem with leaching or anything. Let me know in the comments if you've ever used anything like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be pretty, although I would like it to be pretty. I definitely want to have a growing space for Isaiah this year because he's really excited about growing some seeds. And I want to encourage that. That can actually be part of our learning experience here. So we are making some progress. It's going to take me months to feel like this is functioning. That's frustrating for me. It's really hard being in process. It was really hard waiting. It was really hard waiting while we were still in New Jersey. It was really hard. It has been we've been here about, I think 5 weeks now. Something like that. And we came in to such a mess. I keep calling it that. And I know I keep telling you we're working on a video explaining some of what we've dealt with. I really want Nick to do that. He did it once and we scrapped it because it wasn't really what he wanted. And it wasn't complete, I guess. So hopefully I can snag him to finish that up. We got here in the middle of such utter chaos that it took us 3 weeks just to get to the point that we could actually start unpacking boxes. That was really hard to keep everybody fed, tended to, clean, without really being able to unpack things. And I'll be honest, I am still cleaning up spackle and drywall dust. That is going to go on. I feel like at this point that's going to go on forever. It's not going to end. But I will keep this as short as possible. I just wanted to give you all a little update. We are good. We are actually going to head out to do some fun stuff today and possibly sign Isaiah up for a little sports thing that's local in the area. The kids and I are going to go get lunch out today, just something fun, get us out of the house and stretch our legs a little bit. I'm going to do a little fun activity, and the days have been so beautiful. It's just absolutely, it's been really beautiful. The weather, and I'm sure that's unusual because usually February is so cold and gloomy, and we've had some chilly days, but we've been like 50, 60 degrees. It's reminded me a lot of New Jersey, except for the cold is a lot damper. Even though we were in a coastal area in New Jersey, the cold has been a lot damper. But so far I feel like we've been pretty lucky with the exception of the rain that we've gotten. It's been fairly nice, and I'm itching to get some seeds started. I think I might be ordering some trees today, some fruit trees. Stay tuned.
forget to subscribe, like and comment.